Ron Zarate here, and you're watching Timing is Everything, and welcome to Chapter 1, Episode 10, I'm Caged In. So in this journey of mine, we are now in 1992. I have 1 year under my belt to this point, and I've been learning to play the drums, guitar, dabbling on the bass, and experimenting with pedals, and my voice, just to throw in some vocals. So let me let you in on a little something here. These next 3 songs I've chosen showcase this new musical style I was listening to, writing towards that new sound. It made me feel free. This music expressed exactly what I was feeling. Plus, I was this raging teenager. Raging in the sense of disturbance within my household through my parents going through their divorce, and also from the frustrations of teaching myself how to play multiple instruments all at once in a very short period of time. You know, most people learn an instrument and develop their learning over several years. I took the guitar, drums, bass, singing, songwriting, and learned all that just enough to start writing music, all within about 6 to 8 months. And then started writing my own music. So within my first year, I already had about 8 songs under my belt, and I was able to showcase 4 of them already to this point on this channel. Now, in my second year, I have advanced to the point of writing my chords and notes faster on the instruments that I was playing, experimenting more with the drums, bass, and pedals. These next 3 songs, including the one that you will hear today, started to take me in a different path. A path that felt like I had freedom. This feeling of happiness in a sense where I could listen to the songs full blast on my Walkman, and by the time the song was over, I felt free. A sense of relief, something I didn't have at that time. Almost like if my entire body had just been massaged, including my brain. My soul was given this lift of energy, this release in a sense. Well, that's how it made me feel. And to be honest, when recording these, I listened back to them again, the same exact way, laying down with a pair of headphones full blast, and guess what? I got the same exact feeling as I felt in 1992. So I feel I did my job reproducing these correctly. This is why I love songwriting so much. It's a blank canvas to start with. You choose the paint, you choose the colors, you choose the brush, and you could also choose the size of the canvas. And there's no one in this world that can tell you what any of those are going to be. Only you have the answer as a songwriter. To me, that feeling is amazing. Even more so when you see the finished product. Creation is a hell of a thing. So to re-record this song today, I again used the Tascam Model 24 for my main recording source, using it more of a mixing console. I used the EQ where needed, used it to capture the sound, and then extract it again in my Joyo Momix Pro. As with the previous songs, I used an SM57 and an MD421 for the guitar mics, this time mic'd in front of a hand-wired Vox AC15 H1 TVL, which you see right here actually, and a 1959 Bassman reissue. You can see a shot of these at the end of the previous episode where I talk about how I came to write this song. For the guitars, I used a 1961 Gibson Les Paul SG Standard reissue paired with a ProCo Rat pedal and a Dunlop Crybaby Model GCB 95 that I showcased previously. This guitar was used as the first rhythm guitar and also used as the lead. I also used a 1958 Fender Jazzmaster, which is a 50th anniversary reissue. This guitar was used for the second rhythm guitar and was paired with a Marshall Shredmaster that I briefly mentioned in the previous episode. For bass, I used a Gibson Thunderbird bass going through an Ampeg V4B into an SVT 212AV that was mic'd up using an AKG D112. This bass was paired with a Tech 21 VT Bass DI Sanzap pedal to get a bit more dirt in the mix, what you will hear in the recording. For drums, I used that same 4-piece Premier set with the Spawn acrylic snare and a 4-piece Pisces cymbal set. I used the same mic setup on my drums, an SM57 in between my snare and hats, a D112 at the kick, an MD421 in between the toms, and a pair of SL230 condensers for the overheads. Also, as previously, that one room condenser mic, an MXL V67, to capture the kit in its entirety. So I tried my best to get the sound that I wanted to hear that got me close to the original recording. Please remember, I'm attempting to capture the exact recording of about 30 years ago, but with my gear today. It is pretty tough to do, but I'm seriously enjoying this journey, and actually hope that you are too. So here's the song I'm caged in, tracked today, in 2023. Enjoy.
All red way, superstitious in me. You ain't okay. I'd hate for you to come up and join me, but superstitious in me. Are you okay? Okay, say when. Okay, and say when. The brighter sun, I'd hate for you to carry on this way. I'm the one to stop from me. I hate for you to care for me. The party's over. It's time to what goes down instead of shop. Instead of shop. Aren't the one for me. I hate these stupid lies that mean no thing. Occasion, say when. Occasion. Say when.
So there it is, another writing of mine from my youth. This one is the first of 3 songs from 1992 that I will be sharing with you. So what do you think? Listening to the song again after years really does take me back. I hope you enjoyed listening to it as much as I did. As the episodes and chapters progress, you will notice me growing. In this specific song, I'm showcasing the first time I ever tried to add a wah pedal in my music. This was also the first time I wrote a song and where I was experimenting with sounds of a guitar and the drums more. I intentionally wrote a drum line that was not your typical drum line in this song. For the bridge, I intentionally wrote the music in this piece to sound like wasted notes and wasted drumming patterns. Now, when I say wasted, I'm talking about the sound is forcefully trying to get to the next note. It's almost like an amateur sound intentionally, but knowing where you're going next, just intentionally taking long to get to the next measure or beat. Kind of like that old, we'll get there. If there is a name for this type of sound or writing, please let me know in the comments, because honestly, I have no idea what it is called, and all my life I've described it this way. Now that I'm an experienced musician these days, it was very difficult to recreate this, but luckily I feel I was able to do the song justice as the original recording. Remember, these songs are intended to be re-recorded just like they were written originally, but using my gear today. So I welcome you to let me know what you think in the comments, provide any feedback, etc. on this song. And please be sure to like and subscribe to stay updated on new videos and content as my musical journey through YouTube gets published. Please stay tuned for episode 11 in this first chapter, in where I will be providing a brief story on how I came to write my next song that is titled Turned Away. Trust me, this will be an interesting story. Thanks for watching.